And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Diamond State Classic here at the Sandy Center. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, along with you, our sideline reporter, Kate Ferry, Nick Alessandrini on the controls, and Nick Hall back up there on his phone and the camera. We're glad to be bringing you this consolation game in the St. Francis Healthcare Cup today. It's Sanford School out of Hocassin, Jason, against against Central Dauphin out of Harrisburg. Should be a good one. And back in the lineup for Sanford, she's right there, number 30, Samantha Pollock. So the Marcus is happy to have her back.
I bet. And they played well without her the first two games, Mike. They just ran into a better Pickerton team yesterday, but they hung with them for throughout the game and played really well. But it's good to have her back. And it's great to be back in the announcing position with you tonight.
Yeah, I had to do some camera work in the first game and then also some sideline report. I'm trying to expand my horizons.
Absolutely.
I'm a Renaissance type of guy, right, Caitlin? I'm a Renaissance man. I'm doing a little of everything here. You know, it's getting a little chilly inside this building.
Yes, it was
about 85 degrees in
here.
Yeah,
I had to take off my sweatshirt and one long sleeve shirt. I had to put one back on. But it's another great crowd here and a great tournament. This is the third place game between Central Dauphin and Sanford, like Mike said, in the St. Francis Health Cup.
So we are just a couple minutes away. We're getting the introductions of Sanford. Sanford in the white today, and Central Dauphin out of the Harrisburg area wearing the road green. Pollock not starting today, Jason, it doesn't look like. She's been injured and she's back. So we're going to ease her back in. Here's Allie Kubek. She's been amazing in this tournament. Really did a great job shutting down Smudge Smith from St. Anthony's.
Mike, let's see who Central Dauphin Faith St. Clair guards tonight, because she did a great job the other night against Maggie Connolly. We've never seen someone shut down Maggie Connolly like she did the other night.
Yeah, well,
and that was just fantastic defense. And I want to give a shout out to her for that defense. Like I said, that was one of the best defensive efforts I've seen this year and probably in the last few years. So great job, Faith, on your defense the other night.
You would think she'd be either in the face of Olivia Tucker or Lauren Park.
Absolutely.
Park doesn't shoot as much as Maggie Connolly does. Tucker takes more shots. So maybe she'll be switching off between the two of them. She's a little shorter than Kubek, so I'm not sure she'd be playing against her. I'm going to take my headset off for a second. I can put my hoodie on, Meg. The doors are open. It's a little breezy in here.
And look out for Grace Long. She had a great game against Ursuline the other day, the three-point specialist. She is a Ohio U softball recruit, so and she is their three-point specialist, so watch out for that as we are underway here. Tip goes out of bounds. Mike, it's green ball, Central Dauphin.
Jason, we wanted to give you some play-by-play action there.
Yeah, better not do that again.
Got cold in here. Look, Nick's out there. Goosebumps on him over there. Nick Hall's not cold. He was out hunting today. There's Faith St. Clair. Shot around the rim, no good. Battle underneath, and comes out to Lauren Park with the long rebound.
Sanford is going to have to hit the defensive glass today. That's what they've had the trouble with yesterday against Pickerton.
Yeah, Pickerton had some height. I just saw those girls earlier. They're around somewhere.
They are playing next, Mike.
See some of the Mercy High School. They played last night, but they've been in the building all day. Going inside is Kenisa Tucker. Nobody there, and out comes Dauphin. Grace Long to Gress. Faith St. Clair, a long distance off the back rim. No good. Rebound, offensive for Jamie Brand, but she's called for the travel. And it will go back.
Yeah, we just said that Sanford has to do a good job of boxing out, and there the offensive rebound, but she loses her footing. And, Mike, I know you did the sideline report last time talking about the snow out there and how it is affecting the gym floor.
Especially down in that corner, it's a little slippery. Even if it's dry, it's still kind of slick. They've really restricted the halftime shooting contest because they don't want all the wet feet all over the floor. Here's Olivia Tucker, dishes inside to Amaya Carroll. That's going to fall from 10. Amaya Carroll.
Sanford gets on the board first. Mike gets in. That gets them a chance to set up that press, which is a dangerous press.
There's Romanchuk. They get it down too far. That was St. Clair passing it out of bounds. It's going to go back to Sanford with a 2-0 lead. We're a minute 32 into the opening quarter.
Thank you for joining us on 302 Sports.
2 more games today after this one, and then we're all done. What are we going to do?
Yeah, I know. 12-hour days are not long enough.
Tucker, a pick and roll, can't get this to fall. But there's Kubek again. She's been all over.
Yeah, she's had a great tournament. I'm sure she'll be on the all-tournament team at the end when they announce it after the next game, Mike.
Carroll gets enough. It's a rebound. It goes up. She is fouled.
And stick around after the next game when they do give out the ceremonies for the St. Francis Cup, as they will do a all-tournament team.
Looking forward to seeing that game. It should be a great one.
Yeah, if you haven't seen those two teams play, you're in for a treat.
First one up in a good modern day. Playing without 3 of their Division I prospects. And still just rolling along today. So 1 of 2 for Carroll. She's got all 3 points in this game so far.
And they're setting up their press again.
This is Romanchuk out to Gress. 1-on-1 with Tucker. There's back to Romanchuk. Jamie Brand dishes inside. St. Clair blocked by Kanisa Tucker. Great defense. Some help side D for Kanisa Tucker. It'll stay with the Rams. They're Ram tough. Gress finds long cutting, but a block for Carroll. Some great inside D so far for the Warriors. And there is Park to Tucker. St. Clair is in Park's face right now. Dishes inside to Kubek, saves it in bounds. Park tries to get open, but there's St. Clair. Carroll drives in, foul on the floor. It'll remain with Sanford.
.5:15 left here in the first quarter. 3-0 Sanford in the lead.
Woke up a little snow on the ground today. Wasn't really expecting that.
No, I was not when I got up at 5 o'clock to go to work this morning.
Yeah, I didn't get up at 5. Oh, poke check. Almost taken away from Olivia Tucker.
Good composure by her to regain that ball.
Carroll feeds Kubek off the glass and good,
and that's what she's been doing well this whole tournament. When she gets inside, it's normally a basket. Good job by her. And Sanford's been very patient early.
So Central Dauphin, we're 3.5 minutes in, still looking for their first points. St. Clair up top, looking for an opening. She's got Gress. Gress picks up the dribble. Tucker's got her tied up. And now it's Romanchuk, dribbles away from Kubek into the lane. And that ball's blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Central Dauphin.
Central Dauphin ball. They got to come up with a nice inbound play here. And a good set there.
Long two, no good for Brand. And the Warriors have it. Kanisa Tucker. Up top, she's got Olivia Tucker. Kubek backs her way in and turns. Foul on Romanchuk, and we're going to have 2 foul shots.
Yeah, and that's a good size advantage for Kubek. Get it inside to her. She goes straight up, draws the foul. Gets a chance to hit 2 foul shots here. Already the 3rd team foul on the Lady Ram.
Carol Weber waiting to come in. That one was up and good for Ali Kubek. She's got 3. So Coach Randy Gambalungi, I'm not sure how he says it, a little dismayed by the start.
And Mike Kubiak is only a sophomore.
It's a young team. Only one senior on the roster for Sanford. 3 8th graders. And there's a ball all deflected out of bounds by Lauren Park Lane. And she's a junior. It makes her one of the old ladies on the team. She's been there for 4 years now. This is her. She played as an 8th grader. I believe was a member of their last state champion. No, because Ursuline has won 3 in a row. So Long on the baseline, passes it up to St. Clair. 3:29 to go in the first. Central Dauphin still scoreless. St. Clair dishes baseline to Long off the rim. No, it's out of bounds. I believe it's going to stay with the Rams, and it does.
The Rams are getting some good looks. They're just not falling early in this game. They are a very patient offensive team.
Nearly a turnover, and as Kanisa, I'm sorry, it was Maya Carroll came up with that one. Here's Park driving the lane, dishes to Tucker, back to Park. She goes into the middle, but she's going to set it all up again. Didn't see anything she liked there. Smart play. Maya Carroll, loosely guarded by Carol Weber, doesn't take the shot. 2:52 to go. Park gets a step away from St. Clair. No, but the rebound by Maya Carroll. We're going to have a timeout, 60-second timeout coming for Central Dauphin.
And I believe it's going to be a full timeout, a chance for the Lady Rams to regroup, Mike. Like I said, they haven't been playing badly on the offensive end, just not hitting any shots early. And Sanford is getting the ball inside and taking advantage of some of their mismatches that they have on the offense end. But me and you, we've seen Sanford for the last few years, and that's the kind of team that they are. They're a great team and a great start here for the Warriors.
What is today, Saturday? So it's Saturday. Things getting back to normal after the Christmas holidays.
Yeah,
so we'll see some back to the action next week for the local high school teams.
Some big games Tuesday, some big games Thursday. A big game Friday night between St. George's Tech and Smyrna. I'm looking forward to that. And also Saturday, a bunch of games on next Saturday. Check our schedule to see if 302 Sports will be bringing you any of those games.
Looks like Modern Day is in the house.
And Sanford gets a chance to set up the press after their timeout.
We're going to have our vision blocked here in a second.
Here's some tall girls.
Long crosses the timeline. Double team gets it to Gress. Goes opposite corner to St. Clair. Gress with a three-point attempt. It's short. Saved by Brand to St. Clair. Off the rim, no good. And this time it's Kubek who gets it.
Kubek's doing it all for Sanford early in this one, getting some big defensive rebounds and scoring on the offensive end. But there, Mike, she gets called for the traveling violation.
I couldn't tell. I had 6'2"
yes.
Dimitri in front of me. Here comes Central Dauphin. Gress nearly picked by Tucker. Gets it to Long, puts up a short jumper, and it's good.
There they are, Mike. The Lady Rams are on the board, and now this gets a chance. They're playing some solid defense on the other end. Maybe get a little run.
Almost 6 minutes.
Kubiak for three.
And look at Coach Thompson saying, young lady, that is not your range.
Yeah, I think she surprised everybody in this gymnasium, including you.
It's like Modern Day is going to sit down with their best friend, Brad Myers.
Myers is back in the house.
Back to this one. Carol Weber picked, unsuspecting. Lauren Park Lane gets it. It's up and in. Nice transition bucket.
Yeah, that's exactly her game, Mike.
You got to keep your eyes open. Here's Pickerington Central is going to sit over here with us. So it's competing sides here. A little snow didn't bother these ladies, I'm sure. And they're back down at the Sanford end. Olivia Tucker for three, and that's good. Olivia
And Mike, when she catches on fire, she is one of the best pure three-point shooters I've seen in the state of Delaware. She's so pure with that shot and good range.
Central Dauphin rushes up. They trail 13-2, 54 seconds left. St. Clair with a three-point attempt around the no. Parks got it, and away she goes. 1-on-3. She's going to take it in, fouled by Faith St. Clair. That's 4 fouls now on Central Dauphin. They'll stay on the floor.
Yeah, that's Park Lane getting down that speed, the fast break. She's able to draw the foul. And
She's actually shooting.
Yeah, I was going to say, Mike, looks like she's actually shooting.
Well, I'm a little surprised. First one is up and good. That is 3 points now for Lauren Park Lane. As guess who checked in? Samantha Pollock. Big cheer from this Sanford crowd. She has been out for a few games. Second one up around the rim and no. Pollock can't get the rebound. And they took out Kubek. Imagine getting those two in at the same time. There'll be Twin Towers. That shot is blocked. That was Maddie LaFrance with the attempt. And it goes back to Sanford.
I think Sanford might play for one here, Mike, with the 14-2 lead. Great first quarter of action here. Park is going to hold the ball out top, Mike, I think.
Down to 14. This makes sense. We got a commanding 14-2 lead. Shot is up from Kenisa Tucker. Swish. She's on the board, and that's going to do it. And after 8 minutes of play, Sanford has the 16-2 lead, and Jason, Central Dauphin has some work to do, which they will do after we come back after this message.
It's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel.
And we're back here at St. Elizabeth's High School for the Diamond State Classic, the St. Francis Healthcare Cup. Third place game, Mike, between Central Dauphin and Sanford, and Sanford couldn't have asked for a better start than this one. 16-2 in the first quarter.
No, they were shooting well, and Sanford has showed up and played very well this week, even without Pollock. And she's in there now, and Kubek, so we're going to see the two forwards in at the same time. And this really gives Sanford another dimension against their Delaware opponents coming up. 3-point attempt by Tucker, no. And away comes the Rams. Gress to Brand. Maddie LaFrance, guarded by Kenisa Tucker, gets it to Carol Weber. So they're getting the ball moving around, looking for a shot, and there is what they need. Some nice passing inside to Carol Weber for two.
Great look by Grice as she found the opening. And there's Tucker for three. No good.
Rebound by LaFrance. She's made some noise since she's been in. Faith St. Clair getting off the bench. She's going to check back in along with Nadia Runchuk. Stays with Central Dauphin. We have 2 more games to bring you today.
Yeah, both championship games coming up.
If you're in Wilmington or the area, stop on by, drop a few shekels, come on in and watch some great high school basketball. You get to see St. Elizabeth's and Mercy High School tonight in the championship of the Delaware Cup. And Modern Day and Pickerington Central. I know they're not Delaware teams, but they are something to watch. Not a chance they're going to get too many times to see teams of that caliber. So they play at around 4:30. Look at that drive by Gress. A reverse layup is good, and it's 16-6.
The Ohio U softball recruit shows her skills on the basketball court there. Great drive and finishing.
Well, now you see what a difference Samantha Pollock
Yeah.
can make. Gets the rebound, puts it back up without really coming down. She gets the hoop and the harm.
They are a different
Pollock.
team with her back, Mike, and she's coming back at the right time for this team as their schedule heats up in January with some bunch of showdowns with, Ursuline and Caravel and some of the bigger teams in the state of Delaware.
Her free throw is up, no good, so she can't complete the three-point play, but there's Kenisa Tucker with the rebound blocked. But it goes right to Kubek with the follow, and things falling
Instead of
Sanford's way.
the old-fashioned three-point play, it was a four-point play. Big offensive rebound on the missed foul shot.
Weber to LaFrance, here's Romanchuk. And pass inside, intercepted by Lauren Park, and we're away and running. She splits to D. And she's going to put up a three-point attempt. It's good, Lauren
Wow, she shows her range there, Mike. That's normally Tucker is their three-point guard, and Park shows her range there. Buries that three, 23-6.
Leading score so far for the
5:50
Warriors.
left.
Lauren Park Lane with 6. Romanchuk in trouble. Out, that's a long two. In and out for St. Clair.
Iron
Rebounded by
unkind there.
Kubek. No call. I'm going to go with that one. And there's Ali Kubek again.
Kubiak's doing cleaning off the glass on the rebounds, and another putback for her. 25-6, 5:23 left here, the second quarter.
Just no answers inside for Central Dauphin. They're getting smoked by Kubek and now Pollock. And the outside shots are falling too. And they're playing defense. Sanford putting it all together today.
It's great to see Sanford, the Warriors, back here at the Diamond State Classic after a few years off.
5:11 to go. Green ball, they're going right to left on your monitor, tablet, phone, television. There's a reach. I believe Pollock is going to get called here.
Only the first team foul for Sanford here with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, Mike, so they're in no real danger of putting Central Dauphin in the penalty.
Played a pretty clean game.
And as Pollock tries to get back into game shape.
Inside is Brand, it won't go, and they're off and running again. Here come the Warriors. Park up, and this one time it won't go in. Rebound shot, no good for Zy Burns. She is checked in. And it's Gress off and running to St. Clair. Here it is to LaFrance. Thinks about a three. Think again. Passes across to Brand. The lefty shot is no good. And this is Ali Kubek. Look at her go. Right around Gress, who pokes it out of bounds. To stay with Sanford. 4:29 to go.
Kubiak was trying to go coast to coast there, Mike, and I believe it was out on her. It's going to be the Lady Rams ball here.
St. Clair up top to Romanchuk. She thought about it. France way outside to St. Clair. It's a long two. Won't go, and there is Kubek again. A little give and go with Park. Tries to pick and roll, but that pass goes out of bounds.
Back-to-back turnovers here for Sanford. 25-6, 4:03 left here in the second quarter.
I believe we are, who's coming out? Gress is out. Number 20, Gabby Starsnick has reported in for the Rams. So LaFrance bringing the ball up as Gress is on the bench. St. Clair to Romanchuk, looking for Starsnick, but holds up. Gets to her outside. Long three for LaFrance. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
As Lady Rams just can't get any of their shots to fall here early in this one.
Busy week next week for Sanford. They are back in action Tuesday at 4 p.m. at home against Wilmington Friends in the Independent Conference. And there's a turnover. Thursday they're at home against St. Andrews at 4 p.m. also an Independent Conference game. And then next Sunday, January 7th, 4:30, they're at Philadelphia University. They play Germantown Academy. As that shot is no good by LaFrance, and that is part of the play-by-play classic. Nice block by Kubek. She stuffs Starznik. It is Park. Bumps by St. Clair, and that's going to be a foul. 6 team fouls now on the Rams as we have wholesale substitutions coming for Sanford. A lot of white headbands on their way in and out. Pollock takes the seat. Kanisa Tucker in. Olivia Tucker and Morgan Shirley, the 8th grade, one of the 8th graders, reports in for Sanford, and that's Amaya Carroll, another of the 8th graders. Can't get that to fall.
Yeah, Sanford, Mike, it seems like they always are young and they always have 8th and 9th graders on the team.
Inside the Starznik trying to find some room. A little turnaround. Nice play.
That was a pretty move.
Gabby Starznik with the bucket. Make it 25-8. 2:40 to go.
Absolutely. What a move.
So here is Shirley getting some good playing time. Olivia Tucker, they whip it around inside looking for, is that Kubek?
Kubek.
It is.
Yeah. Her great tournament continues.
9 points. Oh, 9. Sorry, I'm stretching here. 9 points now for Kubek inside. Starznik dishes outside this time, and there's Brand. Jumper hits glass, doesn't go, and Kanisa Tucker brings it up. Olivia Tucker, and there's a steal. Brand is going. It's a 2-on-2. Brand with a short jumper, baseline, kicks out, rebounded by Long. LaFrance gets a little space, puts it up. The bounce is not friendly. And here's Olivia Tucker to Carroll, up and good.
That's what Sanford does well, the transition game. They take advantage there and grab the 29-8 lead with a minute 23 left here in the second quarter.
I thought Sanford would have the advantage today, but I didn't quite see this. Wow, that's a nice dish inside and a bucket for.
Yeah, a well-designed play there by the Lady Rams and an easy bucket.
A little defensive lapse there for Sanford, and Coach Thompson's got 2 more players on the way in. Well, it looks like Lauren Park Lane is going to be one of them. We're going to have a timeout.
Yeah,
56.4 to go.
I think it was to get the 2 players in here and set up play with 56.4 seconds to go. But what a great first half for the Warriors. Everything that Coach Thompson wanted.
So Hannah B-Script is the other player coming in, number 11. She's a junior. She's been around this program a long time as a role player, getting a little more playing time this year as a junior. Sanford, the state champions in 2014 was the last time they won. They had Allison Lewis on that team. She's at University of Delaware, has finally found a collegiate home, and boy, she could play.
Yeah, she could.
Started out, had committed to Boston University, transferred to Providence, played at Providence for a little while, and now is at Delaware, so she's back home. Playing for the Blue Hens. Kanisa Tucker inside to Kubek, spins around, and a
no basket.
Called, and Coach Thompson, if he wasn't up by 19, might be a little more upset at that call, but that's a good call. So a reminder in this last minute, all the officials work for free during the tournament as part of the fundraising efforts for this tournament.
Yeah, all the money goes to Be Positive and K's Camp and the Special Olympics, so great job by them. Giving up their paychecks.
And still taking the abuse, so they're not getting paid for this week, but some of the fans are not afraid to let them know what's going on. And there's Park just for good measure with 2 seconds left, puts it up and in. And we have reached halftime. Sanford all over Central Dauphin, 31-10. You're watching high school basketball on 302sports.com.
In life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions.
Your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel?
Real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time homebuyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 homebuyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge...
Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com. Hooters of Newark is located at 1...
And Mike, we're back here at the Diamond State Classic
We are.
as second half's about to resume.
Yeah, and Central Dauphin needs to find a way to stop Sanford. They are going inside a lot to Tucker and Maya Carroll. So they're going to need to step up the defense
And
get some rebounds on both ends. Yeah, can't forget her.
Kubiak had a big first half for the Warriors.
The outside game not quite as deadly for Sanford, although it did have a few three-pointers, one from Lauren Park Lane and one from Olivia Tucker.
Yes.
And Central Dauphin will go left or right. They will get the ball to open the second half. They trail 31 to 10. I'm all choked up over this game, Jason. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the snow, the little bit of snow we got out there. Romanchuk drives inside, and that's not a bad way to start.
I was going to say that's a
third quarter.
perfect start for the Lady Rams. Get it inside and get the bucket. Now let's see if they can get a stop on the defense end.
Outside to Kenisa Tucker off the rim, no good. Brand's got it. That was the first bucket of the game for Romanchuk. We're going to need her a little bit more from her in the second half. Gress has it up top to St. Clair. The starters back in for the Rams. Here's Grace Long in the corner. St. Clair quickly closed on by Kenisa Tucker. Up top to Gress. It's a three-point attempt short. Cannot be saved in by Brand. And it will go to Sanford.
Yeah, good ball movement, Mike. They're just not able to convert on the shot. 7:03 left here in the third quarter.
Little stoppage. I'm getting there. I had 3 people just tell me to wake up. I'm not allowed to yawn.
Now you're not.
We got the modern day
You
players right
weren't up at 5 o'clock this morning.
No, I wasn't. Park, 12-footer, will not go. Battle underneath for the rebound. Carroll gets it out to Kubek. Her 15-footer won't go. And Gress is going the other way. Long pass out to Brand. She's driving to the hoop. She's fouled on the way up. I believe Maya Carroll got her. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Jamie Brand, 31-12.
Yeah, a lot better start here for the second half. Mike, take it to the hole strong and draw a foul. Sanford, I think, only had 1 foul in the first half, so it's important to take it inside and draw the foul. See if you can get their big girls in foul trouble.
First one up by Brand is not good. She has no points. Had a couple big threes the other night against Ursuline. Second one is good.
Converts 1 to 2 there. 31-13, 6:30 left here in the third quarter. And there's the defense, Mike. St. Clair almost gets the steal.
St. Clair kind of sounds like eclair, like a chocolate eclair. That sounds good.
Absolutely.
Who's bringing the chocolate eclairs? Anybody? No?
Yeah, I think it's our sideline reporter, Caitlin Barry.
So Park dishes inside to Kubek and Wilco. Poked out by St. Clair. It'll stay with the Warriors.
If not, we could always send Caitlin out for some pizza for us.
Kubek inbounds. Nice dish to Carroll. Did everything but finished on that one.
Absolutely. Good job on the defensive board, too, for the Lady Rams. Mike, a 3-0 start in this half for them, so.
Brand with Carroll in her face. Gets the give and go from Gress. Underneath, she is fouled. Kenisa Tucker gets her. This is going to be 2 more free throws for Jamie Brand. So they're
running some nice sets here in the third quarter. I think that was the halftime speech. Let's play our game. Let's get our looks on the offensive side and clean up things on the defensive side. And they've been much better here to start the third quarter.
A little more motion early on for Central Dauphin. First one is good.
31-14.
As the girls from Pickerington are heading to the locker room all bundled up, keeping warm.
And they're going to have one special fan watching their game today.
Brand steal underneath on the missed free throw. Cannot convert. Sanford dodges a bullet there. Tucker, nice move. She's fouled after the shot. It's going to be a 2-shot foul for Olivia Tucker.
Tucker, a junior, gets to go to the foul line. Hard to believe she's only a junior, Mike. I remember seeing her play here as 8th grade for the St. Elizabeth Vikings.
First one's good.
Yeah, straight switch.
St. E's closing it out tonight against Mercy. Have not seen the Vikings yet. Seen every other team here today except the Vikings.
You've seen the Vikings a couple times.
Well, I've seen them play. I haven't seen them here today yet. So Gress will set up near half court. She's on the Vikings. Speaking of the Vikings, she's on the logo. St. Clair gets it to Romanchuk. There's the cuts again inside, but closed off nicely by Kenisa Tucker up top to Gress. And there's a cutting. Long gets it from Brand. Brand back outside, drains a 3.
Wow, and this is the start that Central Dauphin needed here in the half as they cut the lead to 33-17.
We mentioned Brand with the 3-pointers the other night, and there's her first one of the day. Lauren Park says, I'll do that.
Yeah, what an answer for the Warriors there as Lauren Park hits her second 3-pointer in the game.
Swishing it from way downtown, 36-17. That's a good momentum killer for Sanford. St. Clair gets a quick shot up short, picked up by Long. Looking for some help. It's up top to Romanchuk. The pass too wide for Sam Gress. Rolls OB. He'll go back to the Warriors.
Lady Rams setting up a full court press.
This is Maya Carroll. Nice move by the 8th grader. A little Euro step. Can't get the layup to fall. She's fouled by St. Clair as we hear slapping and clawing. And nice play by Bud Keegan on the baseline since he stuck me on Facebook interviewing Brooke Dimitri. Me, Brooke. So it was has a quality picture. First one is good for Carroll. Well, you keep this in mind when you're watching Brooke Dimitri in the Final Four in a couple of years playing for whatever program she ends up at.
Well,
Hey, I know her.
She was only a freshman.
She's got about half dozen college offers already.
ESPN #1 ranked freshman.
Second one does not fall, 37-17. 4:04 to go here in quarter number 3. So Central Dauphin has put some points on the board, but they're going to need a few more. Gress thought about it. Dribbles, cuts inside on Tucker, and a reach foul for Lauren Park. So it's on the floor. That's the 3rd foul of the quarter on Sanford. First on Park.
The Lady Rams doing a much more job drawing some fouls.
Gress, a step back 3, not enough juice on that one. And here comes Kenisa Tucker. Oh, a little defensive lapse.
That's a charge.
Yeah, they gave her an opening. It looks like there was a little defensive confusion for Dauphin. Tucker went in and ran into a player, and the charge is correctly called. St. Clair out. Maddie LaFrance back in. And Kenisa Tucker is going to take a seat. Samantha Pollock easing her way back into the lineup. Sanford is happy to have her.
Absolutely.
Pollock there on Brand. Gets it to LaFrance outside the arc. Into Gress. She drives the middle. Blocked by Olivia Tucker, I believe. Brand gets it back for a 3. Off the rim, no good. Lauren Park Lane. Down low, picks up the rebound.
Shows her grit and determination, and there inside gets the rebound.
Kubek inside to Pollock. She's driving, looking for some points here. Just a little short. We're gonna have a tie up down low.
Look who's on the floor, Kubiak. Great hustle by her.
Looks like a jump ball call here.
Absolutely.
Inbounds too. Look at that screen off the inbounds play and a great
Well-designed play. Great touch there. And 39-17 with 2:47 left here in the third quarter.
So Pollock gets behind the screen, gives her some room, and she hits the 12-foot jumper. Gress looking baseline, can't get it. Dishes inside to Romanchuk. Her shot up, and it goes. A little turnaround hook for Nadia Romanchuk. 39-19.
Yeah, nice, like you said, Mike, a hook shot. Well, what a beautiful shot it was. Plus, she drew the contact.
I'm going to show my age. That was a nice hook shot like Kareem Abdul-Romanchuk.
And there's the free throw. She completes the three-point play. 39-20, 2:32 left here in the third quarter.
2 more games come for you this afternoon from the St. East Center, including the next one, Modern Day, Pickerington Central. It's going to be a special game. Tune in on 302sports.com, and you can see players like Brooke Dimitri and Malia Perry, a lot of Division I talent out there. That ball is going to go back to the Rams, and it's a great opportunity for fans in Delaware and around the country watching on 302 to see such top talent all on the same floor. And we had it the boys teams down at Slam Dunk to the Beach this week. A big week for high school basketball in the first 8. And Sam Gress says, hey, what about me?
Yeah, buries the three-pointers.
I know I'm playing softball, but I got game. So it's a 16-point lead. 1:50 to go, third quarter. It's one of the things that we like doing, Jason, before this tournament was just looking up the rosters and finding out who's who.
Yeah.
Olivia Tucker can't get that one to go. Brand with the rebound, and here come the Rams. We're seeing the college coaches behind us and sitting all over the building. Big win for Charter today. They needed that one. Coach Foltz next to us, and a good game today for the Force on 302. That's right. 39-23.
Yes.
Coach Eileen Foltz, they needed that win, Jason. 1-6 this year coming in.
And Mike, you said they lost to DMA earlier this year, so a nice bounce-back win against that team.
Kubek hacked on her way down the lane. I believe it's a floor foul, but we'll find out. Romanchuk with the foul. It is on the floor.
Correctly called.
It's Nia Anderson, our star of the game, told us they play Brandywine next, and a rough season so far for the Bulldogs, so a nice opportunity for Charter at home to try to get another win. Park pulls it out, a minute to go, 1:03 to be exact. She dribbles by LaFrance, but is double teamed by Weber, and it comes back out. Off her foot into the backcourt, and that's going to be a
violation.
turnover. Yeah, you can't. Well, we lost our power source there, huh?
You kicked the table so hard to
I
knock
was
the whole
kicking the
power.
bleachers. I wasn't kicking the table.
Yeah, well, remember the plug's down there, Mike.
This is the bleacher. We're back. Can't shut us up. Pollock with the rebound. And here comes Park. That rebound, that layup won't go, and we have a foul on
over the
Kubiak.
back. Kubiak.
Once I said you can't do that, the power fell out. There's Alexis Lee from St. E's. They're down there in the corner. And our Davia Lee coming in, so the Lee sisters are here. Looking forward to watching them play tonight. Love that team. Great girls in that team. Maddie LaFrance dishes outside to Grace Long for 3. Off the center, off the mark rather. Brand gets it. But we have a foul underneath. I believe Sanford is going into the penalty here. So we are shooting 1 and 1.
And Mike, remarkably, in the first half, they only had 1 team foul. Here's 7 in the third quarter alone. That tells you the difference of Central Dauphin's offense here in the second half. Getting inside and drawing the fouls.
That is Carol Weber on the line. Her first one off the mark. Kubek gets it. Here comes Olivia Tucker. Goes wide to Park. We have 17 seconds to go, so they will likely hold for one. LaFrance putting a little token D on her right now. 7-6 double team from Gress. Costs her a second. She's so quick, gets inside, dishes up, will not go, and that is it for the third quarter. So, at the end of 3 quarters in the consolation match up here at the St. Francis Healthcare Cup, it is 39-23. Sanford will be back right after this.
At the Hadley Group, RE.com. The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So, for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroup.re.com. 6 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
And we're back. Are we back? We're back here at the St. E Center. And while we're waiting for the teams to return, Jason, why don't you belt out your favorite New Year's tune? No?
I don't have one.
We don't have one.
Nah, I'm not ready for the new year.
2018 on the way.
Once you turn 40, Mike, I want it to say 2017 forever.
Caitlin, you got a big year coming up in 2018, don't you? You turned 21 this year? Yeah. Look out, Delaware. And that is Tucker. Baseline drive. Pull up. Won't go. Romanchuk gets it. Here is Maddie LaFrance bringing it up. It's LaFrance, St. Clair, Romanchuk, Sam Gress, and Carol Weber. So Brand on the bench currently, as is Grace Long. Weber looking for an open teammate. Gress with the three-pointer short. Oh, but Sanford gets themselves a little crossed up on the outlet, and out of bounds it goes back to the green and white. And they will try to take advantage of that little miscue. LaFrance to Romanchuk. Weber being guarded by Carroll. And man-to-man for Sanford. They are aggressive. They're in the faces of the Central Dauphin Rams.
Yeah. Good man, like you said, Mike, good defense by the Warriors, but patient offense. They're running their set.
On a triple team there, Romanchuk, and she falls out of bounds to Sanford. So once she went baseline, they trapped her right down there, and it was all over.
Yeah.
Quick outlet to Kenisa Tucker. She's going to take it up and in.
I caught the Lady Rams kind of sleeping on defense there. Great outlet pass, and they good finish. 41-23. Mike trying to get the offense going here.
That's some good movement there, and Weber puts it home.
41-25, 6:25 left.
So when you're in that man-to-man, if you can't get free, you got to do some cutting and picking and a lot of moving to find some space, and that's what Weber did on that one. She's got 4. Park takes it to the baseline, feeds Carroll underneath. Great play by Lauren Park to find Maya Carroll.
Good finish there. It's 43-25.
10 points for Carroll. Gress falls down, slow to get up, and here come the Warriors. But it's just a little out of control.
Let them play a little bit here in the fourth quarter.
Gress going to take a breather. Starsnick back in with 5:53 to go. And she went down pretty good and was a little slow getting up. She looks fine.
Sanford with the little token press. They letting them play here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of that was legit and how much was trying to sell it. St. Clair was picked by Tucker to Tucker.
Good job by her running it down there in the corner.
That's the Sanford law firm of Tucker and Tucker. Kubek with the offensive foul call. Going back the other way. Allie Kubek, she gets busted.
The 8th team foul, but a non-shooting foul. 5:26, Mike, and a much better second half here for the Lady Rams.
Yeah, but they've only managed to cut 3 points off of the halftime deficit, but they have played much better. Inside to St. Clair, can't get it to fall. Starznik is there for the rebound and follow, and Gabby Starznik now has 4. It's a 16-point game, 5 minutes to go. So a reminder, next game, the championship game of the St. Francis Healthcare Cup, available on YouTube on a separate stream, so at 3-pointer worker. So you have to just click out of this one and find the next one.
I think you're going to be back on the call for that.
I am.
Game.
Nobody tells me anything. And there's a turnover, and that ball goes into the lobby.
So do not go and eat any ham in between games.
That was tough, eating the ham while I'm on the air. Well, the first day, I was so hungry, we were like, all of us are out here trying to eat dinner. Oh, man. We're going to need IVs next year.
Yes.
So here's Park with St. Clair. Drill, nice move by Lauren Park.
Good defense by the Lady Rams. They forced a turnover.
Yeah, Lauren Park's so fast, she fooled herself on that one.
So one thing I think Sanford's going to want to clean up is turnovers. A lot here in the second half.
Brand out to Long, back to Brand. Post up, off the backboard, no good. And there is that Kubek again. Kind of been quiet today, but she's been very effective. Olivia Tucker dribbles in, and 2-point attempt won't go. Brand with it. 9 points for Kubek. She's been really effective.
Yep, 3:55 left, 43-27.
And there's a pass. Unfortunately, the recipient was wearing stripes, and that's not going to cut it.
Yeah, the Zebra was ready for that. Makes a great catch.
Just a reminder, every Wednesday night at 7 p.m., it is the 302 Sports Weekly, our special guest, top 10s, plays of the week, athletes of the week, previews, reviews, brought to you by Hooters of Newark, 136 in the Astro Shopping Center. Come on down, and if you can't make it, tune in on 302sports.com. If you come on down, you can meet the world-famous Benny Pinella and Pat Garianis. So we're there every Wednesday. Back next week. Side, Burns puts up 3. No good. And
look at the fight down there for the
Brand
ball.
picks it up. Well, nice outlet there. We're going to have a one-on-one. The shooter will be Romanchek, but a nice play there by Jamie Brand on the floor.
Absolutely. Great hustle. She goes down, gets the ball, and finds her teammate with a nice outlet pass from the floor.
So
Kubiak
Romanchek
picks up a 3rd foul.
Yeah, we're still in the one-on-one. Next one will send it to 2. 3:23 to go. It's a 16-point game. So if they're going to get back into this, it's got to start now. First one up and good. Jason, you know the St. Francis Healthcare treats emergencies like emergencies. As Wilmington's only verified level 3 trauma center with an average wait time of 30 minutes or less, you'll receive better care faster. And that one is good. If you have an emergency, go to St. Francis Hospital just off Pennsylvania Avenue. Thanks to stfrancishealthcare.com for their support of the Diamond State Classic. So Hannah B-Script back in, along with Samantha Pollock. Coach Thompson trying to get some playing time for those two. He's going to need Samantha Pollock and Hannah B-Script as the season goes on, so this is important for them to get everybody a chance to play. Pollock down low. He's got 2 players on her, but he manages to get it to Kubek. Nice play.
And what a move by
Pollock.
Kubiak.
And she found her way open, yeah.
With the spin move to the left and uses her left hand to finish. Outstanding.
So when you're the height of Sam Pollock, you can just throw over the top of that trap. Romanchek looking for a teammate. I believe Gress, but Gress is covered. So she sends it up top to Brand. The lefty dribbles in, forces a shot up. No good. but it's going to bounce out to Long. 3-point attempt here is not good. Romanchek picked by Park. And we are down to the final 2:04. 45-29. Looks like Sanford is going to take this one.
Take the third place. Come out of here in the main draw, go 2-1. That's always a good thing. Will be Sanford's ball as the foul was on St. Clair, her team's fourth. Minute 49 to go here, Mike. 45-29. Sanford in the lead.
Yeah, much better effort by Central Dauphin in the second half, but that was a big deficit to try to erase.
Down 31-10 at the break, and scored 19 points here in the second half so far. So
Sanford is only let them cut 5 points off of that lead. And just 90 seconds, actually 80 seconds to go here at the St. East Center. Tucker's dribbling some time off the clock out there. Pollock, see how tall she is. She just throws it over top of there. And Tucker's going to pull this one out. And we're just going to dribble this last minute out unless Central's off for fouls. They still have 2 fouls to give. There is Keisa Tucker. I'm not going to try to keep up with this weave here, Jason.
Yeah, the old-fashioned 3-man weave, or 3-woman weave in this case.
Yeah, we're not trying to be sexist. Not saying that women are the weavers here, but it was a 3-woman weave. So that is only team foul number 5. Jason, I have a report from Columbia, South Carolina, where one of the Lang children is currently residing. 50 degrees out in Columbia today.
I thought maybe something else happened. That's good to hear that it's 50 degrees down there.
Did you know, with 41 seconds to go, that life is full of twists and turns?
Do you want to go play golf?
I do, and there will be times when life...
And look who's in the house, Mike.
When you'll need medical care. Brad Myers? Oh, Nick Halliday. Whoa, man. St. Francis Healthcare, the premier sponsor of the 2017 Diamond State Classic, wants you to know they are here when you need them, delivering personal attention and exceptional kindness you won't find anywhere else in the state. St. Francis Healthcare, just off Pennsylvania Avenue in Wilmington. Learn more at St. Francis, FrancisHealthcare.org. And the Grand Poobah back from Lewis, looking tan and rested. Nick Halliday. Maybe we can get him to do some work for a change.
Yeah, we could take off the next few games. Nah, I don't think that'll happen.
28 seconds to go, and the benches have been cleared for both teams.
A good effort here by both teams tonight in this third place matchup. Sanford just had a great first half and able to pull away, but the Lady Rams played good.
There's going to be a shot up off the rim, and that is going to do it. The third place game goes to Sanford Warriors out of Hocassin, Delaware. A very impressive 45-29 win.
And Mike, the 302 Sports Player of the Game, who you thinking, Lauren?
I'm thinking Lauren Park Lane.
Absolutely. I think she did a great job today. Kept that offense going. We'll send.
She had 11 points today and really controlled things. She is the quarterback of that team, so we're going to have Caitlin Ferry rush over to find her and bring her on over here. She shouldn't be hard to find. And Lauren Park will join us here on 302 Sports. And we see Pickerington Central on the floor. That is going to be a separate stream.
Mike, we got an update that game's going to start about 4:25. We were told earlier, right?
What time is it? It is 3:53, so we're a little ahead of schedule here. They're going to have a half hour, basically, to get this game started. As they're loose and ready to go. Those PC Tigers.
But what a great, Mike, we've seen some great basketball here, and now we get a chance to see the championship game. And
yeah, now I'm nervous. The boss is in the house.
Yeah, he's going to fire us all and take over the telecast here. like Mike said, back from Lewis. But here we are, Mike, with
All right, Caitlin. We good? Caitlin Ferry with Lauren Park Lane. Lauren, good job today. Take it away, Kate.
Hi guys, I'm Kate. I'm down here with Lauren Park Lane. How do you feel coming into this game today?
We feel good. We knew we had to pick it up on defense, so that's what we did today, and that's what carried us through the whole game.
And how do you feel coming into this tournament? I know you guys have been here a few times, and it's really exciting coming out. What do you feel for the couple of years that you guys have been here?
Well, this is our first year back. We took a break last year, but it's good to be back in the really competitive atmosphere. So yeah.
And scoring 11 points, did you feel good about that for the win?
Yeah, I did. I think I did enough for us to win. A win is a win. So.
Yeah, I think you guys had a lot of energy out there, so it was looking good for you guys. But we wanted to thank you for coming on 32 Sports, and congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren, and thanks, Kate. Jason, that's going to wrap it up here from this game. We got a big game coming up. The championship
absolutely.
game.
I can't wait for it.
Pickerington Central and Mater Day, they've been very special to watch this week. So thanks for joining us for this one, and we'll be back probably about a half hour.
Yeah, I believe they told us about 4:25, so we'll come back.
All righty, so thanks for joining us on 302sports.com. We'll see you in a bit.